Africa was in South
motive?
America.
Like,
That's what I'm
what's
finna
the
do. I'm
end
finna
game?
make
Yeah.
y'all extra
Do you
salty.
understand? What
End
Let's
game
go
for
then.
what?
Let's
what
go
triggered this
then.
thought? Yeah, what triggered this
Yes.
thought, and what was the end game? What are you trying to achieve? You know, so I'll understand you better.
I'm
So that
gonna show y'all this.
when we get there,
Well,
I'll
hey
say,
sis,
okay,
receive
yes,
goddess.
you are there now.
Okay,
Because
sir.
I'm
The
not
whole
really,
time,
I can't
right?
really see
You
where
got
you're.
those
The whole
receipts
time you
because
talking about
I
what
ain't
we
even
trying
at
to
home.
prove.
But I want to show where South Africa was in South America by Guyana. So they want to keep playing this game like they Africa and they not.
South Africa is South America?
Ah,
What?
yeah, buddy. I kept telling y'all that y'all was not Africa. I've been telling y'all not Africa. Y'all play too much. Y'all don't know nothing. You don't have no history, and we sick of you.
See, I'll always tell you, yeah. West Africa are the displaced Egyptians, yeah.
This is what I want to show. Okay,
So that's
if y'all
why
go look up in the Negro rulers of the British Isles, because we ain't talking about nothing.
kingdoms
The
copy the
Negro rulers of the
Egyptian
British
type
Isles
of
will tell you
government.
who lost America, which was who? King George. King George is your George Washington. That's who lost America. So he's one in the same.
So where was King
So
George's kingdom?
I can pull
What
that up if
kingdom did King George come
anybody else
from?
got the book of the Negro rulers of the British Isles.
So what kingdom did King George come from?
I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, Sim. Because who is George? Matter of fact, sis, Receipt God is the one that helped me find out about
What you said the name of that book was again?
George Washington, that he was the chief of the Sequoia Nation.
He's no longer a king.
He what? What's that? Do you not know the word king is chief?
Chief is king. Nah,
Same person. Same
does not have a
thing.
crown.
Same thing.
No, that's not the same thing. That
Yes,
means
it
you're not
is. Yes, it
familiar
is,
with
and
your
I can
English
prove that
language then.
too. Yes,
You're
it
not
is, and
familiar.
I can prove that too. Oh, they ran
You're
the
not good with the
light.
English language then. For you to say chief is the same thing as a king.
Sir, you don't know nothing. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I mean, y'all literally up here. Y'all want to talk about accolades when it comes to education, sir. You are not educated. You were fully indoctrinated through the Rothschild's educational system, meaning you will only learn what they teach you. You're not learning the truth. You just learning what they taught you, which
That's
is
why I'm here to know your truth.
historic,
And right
sir.
now, your
Nothing
truth is
about
not
they
adding up.
teaching you it's all whitewash history. Nothing that they're teaching you is the truth. None of it.
That's why I'm here to learn your truth, and it's not adding up. So I need to connect the dots. Like, what exactly you said? George Washington was a king. Now he's a chief. I don't understand.
No, he's one in the same. What was this? What
You
one
see,
in the
that's why
same? He
I
was
said
the one that lost
you should
America.
stop talking.
He was
Like
the one
when
that
someone
lost
starts
America.
talking too much,
Go
you forget your
pull up the
original
book.
chain of thoughts.
You can pull this
Like,
book up. You can pull up the Negro rulers. You can pull up the PDF on the Negro rulers of the Negro rulers of Scottish and the British Isles. You can pull that up. And Scotland and British Isles. See, Scotland was Nova Scotia. British Isles was West Virginia. So you're not talking about nothing.
so yeah, George Washington was not a Negro, yeah.
Yes, the fuck he
was a
How you gonna
British.
sit here and
Denitro,
tell me?
have you met him? Have you met
What?
him? You met him, Denitro?
What?
Did you meet him? Okay, well, you're talking to somebody who has him in her fucking genealogy. So why are you telling her that her relative isn't her relative?
So
You never
mean,
met him.
And matter of fact, this is a
chill.
picture of him.
All right,
This is his
so
statue.
so you mean you traced your genealogy down to George Washington in the 1732?
When can you try show us what you doing?
No, are you trying to tell me
You know, she's shown us several
She already
times.
said that.
She showed us and King James several times, and it said that right there, 15th great grandfather. Ancestry told us. She didn't tell us. The site told us.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
this is
Y'all
documented.
so
So
I
I
can't,
mad
mean,
about who
I
the
can't
hell. I keep
really,
trying to tell you, I'm
yeah,
knee deep in this shit. My family was running this shit.
I can't really
So
believe
go
I'm
have a
hearing
fucking
this.
seat. You want us to be fucking peasants. That's what the
But
whole thing, what I noticed about
it's
Africans,
good you're a bit
y'all want
calm
us to
now.
be the peasants in this fucking story.
Nobody
You
wants you
want
to
us to
be a
be the
peasant.
slaves and we wasn't. We was the royal
No,
bloodlines that y'all came here and took the fuck down.
nobody wants you to be a peasant. You can be whoever you say
Oh,
you
yes,
are.
y'all do. Oh, yes,
But
y'all
I
do.
want to
Because
understand
that's
what.
y'all daily talking
Yo,
point.
see,
Y'all mad
you're
because we
talking to
digging into
me.
records
You're
that
not
and
talking
these
to
records,
other
sir,
Africans.
let me
That's what you
mind
need
you
to
that these
understand.
records coming from our Bibles. Our
This guy.
Bibles wasn't for religion. It was dealing with jurisdiction, what we own, who had who. That's why I said such and such begot this person, because it's telling you that this is how you trace your bloodline. Who had who? That's
So
what the Bible was about. It was
now,
about business, meaning law. Because your business, you're supposed to be conducting law, which is land, air, and water, sir.
Who's that defend the Bible?
so now you were talking earlier about me being indoctrinated to the Rothschild educational system, and the Rothschild educational system was what made this genealogy and the studies of gene expression and all of
Help.
these things
Somebody
possible.
help
And
me.
now you're using that as a backup for your ancestors to be George Washington. So, like, who is more indoctrinated now?
Oh God.
I?
He said, oi. Did you say oi?
Yeah,
What does that mean? A?
yeah, AI, yeah. So no, so like because you're trying to use an educational system, what it produced to back up your talking points, and now you're telling me that I've been indoctrinated into the system. So it seems like you're contradicting yourself.
Hey, may I ask him a quick question, Empress?
Go ahead. Nobody else wants to talk to him. Go ahead.
Okay, Donitro. Now you Nigerian, right?
Yeah, being
Okay,
white again.
what tribe are you from?
I'm not a tribe person. I'm a nationalist, and I don't care about tribes, man.
Okay, so y'all were founded
He's
in.
Europe. He's Yoruba.
Okay, let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you this. Y'all were founded in 1914, right?
And
Hold on,
America
hold
was
on, hold
founded
on.
in 1976.
Okay,
Or
no,
what?
1914.
17 what?
Hold on,
1773.
brother. Can I ask you a question? Can
Hey,
we have a
somebody founded America as well. So what are you
Okay,
talking
hold on.
about, man?
Forget all that. Listen to what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm answering
Okay,
you,
hold
man.
on. Well, hold on. Don't y'all were founded in 1914. Y'all got y'all independence in 1960. Now, here's my question to you.
Hmm.
What were you called before 1914 was last week? What were you called before you start saying I'm Nigerian? You were just founded in 1914. Now, since you questioning our empresses on here, what were you called before 1914?
So,
Wani,
so
there go your question.
America was founded
No, no, no,
in
no, no, no,
But
no, 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 no,
in
no, 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 no. What
1776. So
were,
you
I
all
don't
were
give a
still
damn about
founded as
America
well.
right now.
Still,
What were
still.
you called? See, now
You
you
all,
say,
you all,
Broaden this question.
you all were still founded as
All the
well.
way to
So
the
what
every
were
genealogy
you
one.
listen.
called
No, see, let me
before
tell you
night?
something.
See,
Let
you
me tell
stuck.
you
You
something,
stuck. No,
bro.
bro. We ain't going there. We ain't
see,
leaving no
regardless,
go.
whatever he
Still,
said, we
because
was
you're
still the
trying to bring a talk
Amarukans.
point of
We
being
was the
founded.
What?
Tamari
Every
Amarukan.
country of today
We was a
Copper,
lot.
was not
Kemet.
originally called the name
copper.
of
Yeah,
their
we
Don't
were
let them
country.
move the
Kemet too.
copper.
England of
Stay on
today,
them.
England
What
of
were
today
you
was
called
not
before
originally called England. The
1914?
British
What was
Empire
you
of today
called?
is an
What was you
incorporation.
called? What were
Listen,
you called
listen.
before
The British Empire of
1914,
today
bro?
is
This
an
me and you right
incorporation of
now.
three
Now,
different
see
kingdoms.
how you went crazy?
Chill,
See how you
chill.
crashing?
No,
No,
chill.
answer
No,
my
see, I
question.
need to
What
let you
were you
understand.
called before
I
1914?
need to let you understand something
You
because,
ain't
like,
letting me
this your
overstand
talk
nothing.
point
He
is
Y'all
what
hot.
was
you all.
He
founded in
hot.
No,
He don't
see,
want to,
1914.
because he
see,
can't pull up nothing.
see,
That's why
see.
they don't know who they
Exactly.
are.
See,
They don't know who they are.
Exactly.
They don't know who they are.
We
I
gonna
need to
They
stick
were
make
to
you
just
one
freed.
understand. See,
question. Hold
I
on,
need to make
Apartheid
you
Copper.
just ended,
understand.
y'all.
Copper,
Apartheid
please
just
let me
ended.
get at him
I
These
real
need to.
niggas
quick.
been fucking slaves and
Copper,
all
come
over here telling
on,
us who
come
the fuck we
on.
are.
Why are you
Apartheid
triggered?
just
What
Why are
were
ended.
you
you
Just
called?
angry?
ended.
Copper,
Just
You,
ended.
make him answer the
man,
Somebody sent a
question.
chill.
galaxy.
What were you called before
Went to
1914? Since you
copper.
saying I'm
What were you?
Nigerian,
What was America called before
That was
damn
Franklin, son.
1776?
America.
Yeah,
What were
No, what
that
you
was
was America
copper.
called
called before
before
1776,
1914?
bro?
You know why you don't want to answer it? And you know why
Because
you crashing out? Because you
it's
don't
not a
know who the
question.
fuck
Like
you are. You don't know who you
you're
are.
asking.
You talked
No,
about I'm Nigerian,
no,
and
because
y'all
like
was just
this
found
is a
in
this your question is
1914,
a childish question.
and yeah,
We're no
oh,
longer
now
in
it's a
Queen, I
childish
1914.
need y'all to
question.
pay like attention for me because I was away, so I don't
Okay,
know.
mute him real
But it
quick and
looked
let
like
me
it went to
ask you.
copper.
Let me say what's going on. I told him that it's simple. I said Nigeria was founded in 1914. They got their independence October the 1st, 1960. That was around our civil rights thing. In 1914, he talked about I'm Nigerian. What were you called? Y'all were just found last week, 1914, last
Or
week,
hit
damn
your
near.
settings and the top thing says gifts, and then in gifts up at the top of gifts, you see live gifts.
So my thing to
You
him
see it?
was,
Hold on, Jeff, one
yes,
second.
ma'am.
You see it?
Click what?
Go down to settings, and
Yeah.
the first one says gifts.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, the first one should say the first.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Did,
here's
did you
again
see
for the
it?
whole thing. Wait a
Yeah, I
minute,
see.
cause y'all see crashing
You
out, and I'm
no, I'm
I'm
not
gonna
the one
fall back
crashing
to
out.
let the
You're the one
empresses get on
crashing
you.
out,
Wait
man.
a minute, can you mute him 1 second, please? Here's the question again, so everybody be on the same page, cause I done made him crash all the way out. Nigeria was founded in 1914. That's just last week. 1914 ain't nothing. He talking about I'm Nigerian. What were they called? What did he call himself? Or since he talk about our genealogy and our lineage and all that, what were y'all called before Nigeria was founded in 1914? Since
So
you trying to hold on, since you trying to match up with our empresses, our
listen,
goddesses, man, you sounding dumb. What
you're
answer the
you're
question? What were you
I know
called before
you're
you
a plate
start saying
licker,
I'm
so
Nigerian?
I
No,
won't expect you
no,
to speak for
no,
yourself.
no.
You're
You ain't
speaking
answering
to
no
please
question.
women,
What were
and
you called
as a
Okay, you
before
man,
know
you
what?
shouldn't be speaking like that.
He's not gonna
So
answer it.
Brother, you
He's not gonna
deflecting.
answer it, so I answer it.
There you
I'm
go.
going to answer it.
So anyway,
Mute him. Well, answer it
I
then.
got it. I got
You
it. I
asked,
got it. Hold on,
Okay, well,
sir.
just put. You can take me off
what's
the
the
big screen and
problem
put
now?
put receipt goddess up there.
Ew. Ew. What was America called before
No, mute
All
1776?
right,
him.
Okay,
y'all.
so
Go.
he's
Y'all
trying to
mind not
deflect.
Where you were
working.
Copper
founded
cut
as
a
well. So
cutie
what is the
or
Yeah,
problem
I'm
Yanni
with
driving.
and
I'm
knew
still
who
Nigeria?
they
driving.
were.
Okay.
Let me
Right?
get the big screen, dude. Hold on. You can talk in just a second, okay? First of all, I want to show this receipt, but I want to go ahead and answer the question. When you understand the Royal Niger Company, prior before that, I told y'all look up Flora Shaw, which was a British reporter. Okay? She was marrying a guy named Frederick Lord Lagarde, right? She wanted to name the area where she was getting married after the Niger River. She wanted to name it Nigeria. When you look up the Niger River of Canada, okay, look it
Big
up.
facts.
Niger River, original. They say tributary, right? The Niger River in Canada. In so many words, look it up. Where she got married at, number one, Marcus Garvey was in her wedding. I have the photo. They were melanated people. When you look up Flora Shaw now, she's white tea wash with a Nigerian flag on it. Okay? The place where she got married at was the Duke Caliber Church that was in Canada. So before you continue to keep bumping your gums, y'all need to go ahead and be honest and tell people that y'all really come from the Russia, okay? That's what y'all is. When y'all came, excuse me, hold on, Abkhazians or Afro-Caucasians or whatever they called them, okay? Which is in so many words, TikTok is for entertainment, educational purposes only. Australopithecus, right? This is the reason why they don't tell you that, why they don't tell us that we have to take the Rogam to even mess with y'all. Why are you guys the number one producers of recessive skin color? Like the natives come from y'all too, the Siberians. Y'all the ancient Beringians, bro. Nigerian, Siberian. It's the same thing. Y'all promised them our land. You are, right? Or Yoruba that you will say. Edo, if you spell it with an I or an E, it's Edom, Eso, turned into Tokyo. Yeah, it's in your cultural practice to lay within your own immediate bloodline. But we're not going to keep going there because I could tap on that a little bit later. As you can see, that image right there to the top is a Cherokee. Now, if you go from the left, upper left, you see Sequoia, correct? Because we're going to tap into the George Washington that God has asked me to show her earlier. Now, tapping in. Sequoia, well known as George Giss. George Giss, right, was a Native American polymath, right? Pretty much saying that he the one who came up with the syllabus for the language Cherokee. Now, peep game on what's on his head, and not just that, but the fact that it's guess and giss. Keep the eye on that image. Guess, giss.
Hey, sis, before you go with that, check this out.
Hold
George
on, let me
Washington
finish.
last speech.
Hold on,
The
I got you.
last speech. Go ahead.
So, Sequoia, same stuff. Guess, right? You see that? So let's keep going. Y'all can screenshot. Y'all can always Google Lens. If you see anything about Wikipedia, I don't like it. It's not a reliable source. But I just use this just for these lives. Now, peep game to this. A German peddler named George Guest and all of this. And what did I say? Entered the Cherokee Nation. I'm like, dang, there's so much misinformation. What the fuck is going on? But for some reason, I kept looking at his image, and I'm like, I think I know exactly who this is. I'm just showing y'all how when you research shit, I don't just go with the first thing smoking. I like to dive deep in. You hear me? On some, what's his name? Trey Songz ass type shit. Now, if you look at also known as an AKA, you like, what the fuck? Why he got all these goddamn names? Right? But let's go back just a little bit further. You see they changed birthdays and all types of stuff. So let's go down to the nitty gritty on who you're actually looking at. Who the fuck is this? Huh? See, the sad part about this shit is this is what happens. When these people came over here, these people were responsible for unaliving our grandpas, right? They're responsible for basically tracing the bloodlines to detach us from it. When they said we were slaves, if I was born at that time and my great-grandfather was the plantation owner, he became my master and I became the slave. So you wanted to free me from my land by saying you wanted to free me from slavery. Slave meant motherfucking work, okay? The movie, what was it? Sinners. Hey, I've been slaving all this week just so I could be free to play my guitar. Fuck you mean? Yes, I'm not going to ever get ashamed of picking cotton. For what? Bitch, it's in my bloodline. I'm the heirs to the land. I'm Tonsinus to this motherfucker. Of course I was picking cotton, eating watermelon. Best shit for us. Everything that is best for us, you try to paint a narrative prior before that to make fun of us just so we won't go back to it. You got these melanated people all in these politics talking about, you ain't about to force me to go back to picking cotton. Bitch, you're not even from here. Fuck you mean? You see, this is the erasure that these people do. They had us basically celebrating people who was disenfranchising us. unaliving us. And I'm going to go to this Africa thing, right? Because the first place that was ever labeled Africa, nigga, was over here. You don't even know what the fuck it mean, right? The Berber Coast and all of that. Ask yourself this. As a close-up, snapping fingers. Africa. Why would it be placed right there?
It's one eye Cyclop Daddy.
Let's pull up the whole map, shall we? Right? As you can see, there's other places labeled, Libya, all of that, right? Peep game. Because you motherfuckers, you're nomadic. How could you ever be a colony? How could you have a country to go to when you're nomadic, sir? Y'all came up the beanstalk and landed on the land of motherfucking giants, and here you go. That's a piece of what the fuck we are, okay? The whole world's population could fit in one city in Florida alone. Stop playing with us, bruh. But you see, what y'all did was something so slick, but I'm going to show my people what y'all don't want them to know about. Ask yourself, how the fuck are we from Africa when it wasn't even mapped yet? The whole Africa was not mapped yet, sir. The interior of Africa was not yet mapped. Screenshot. Google Lens. I don't give a fuck what you can do because I really want somebody to come and just be like, hey, receipt, you know what? You probably had that a little bit wrong. Correct me, sir. What's this? Look up why the scramble of Africa was literally the scramble of motherfucking Americas. You see, you call us Africa because you want to claim the Southeast. Y'all look up the new Republic of Africa. And why the fuck Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, Arkansas on that bitch? How? Sway. North, South, Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Oh. Hold up. I know you ain't gonna do not with these niggas right here. You want to claim territory where they come from? You talking about these niggas? The ones who don't know their identity but somehow basically imitate their motherfucking ancestors? It's the pictures of us everywhere. Right? You think I'm playing? What you mean? You talking about them people that's from here? Because last time I checked, y'all ain't got locks like this. Stop playing with us. You talking about them? The people who lost their quote-unquote culture? You talking about the ones that was rocking like this? The Maya? Still to this day? Stop playing with us. What you mean? This is what I'm saying. Y'all want to attach yourself to an understanding that you could not ever. But you want to claim territories that don't belong to you. It is ridiculous at this point. I'm going to land with this, y'all. Ain't no way.
So
You gonna tell me that we look like this? You got us fucked
Wait,
up.
Denitro, that wasn't for you to land. That was just giving
That was not. You trying to tell me this who we is? Boy, if you don't get, TikTok, this for entertainment, educational purposes only. Ain't no hate speech, bullying, or harassment. We just gonna do liquor ship, right? Because I'm just wondering, when they describe who the Indians is, the color Indian red is brown. Just like you said, I wouldn't give a red penny. A penny copper brown, ain't it? Why would they say red? Stop playing with us. Y'all been trying to escape karmic debt for a very, very long time, and you will not do it this time. This is the reason why they always sounding like they have a Count Dracula accent. The original gold rush was y'all storming into our motherfucking mounds, consuming our ancestors, bruh. You think we forgot what the fuck y'all did? That's why y'all painted a white tea skin color narrative, so we won't know it was y'all we was fighting this whole time. We never got along with y'all. Look at y'all cultural ways. How you got the audacity to be up on this platform and try to compare yourself to the melanated gods? Y'all look at y'all kids as a way to make money. Our melanated gods here don't play that shit. They love their kids. But if it wasn't for y'all bringing y'all feet over here, coming up with prison acts, locking them up, right? We wouldn't have this problem. But you had to do that because literally, y'all too. Have you ever seen an African fight? Like, where y'all at in boxing? It would be an image of a turtle on his back with his legs kicking, playing with us, okay? We is not the same, and it's okay to understand that. But you see, it's a bigger problem when it comes to y'all, and I'm going to land with this, right? We know where these people come from, bro. We know that y'all the number one producers of it. Stop playing with us. Stop trying to make it seem like they just came from nowhere. They came from your Bibles, right? The Biblinas. Remove the skin color and look at the phenotype. Sir? Matter of fact, I ain't trying to bust y'all head like that, but go ahead and let the beautiful being footage roll. The African nations are the Ethiopian empire, right? This is the reason why this don't happen for us. This is y'all. I got more heat, but I'm going to go ahead and mute because I was about to say some horrible ass shit, but I'd just rather just slap y'all with these receipts. Y'all disrespectful as fuck. You are the reason our ancestors said all skin folk ain't kinfolk. They always said never bite the hand that feeds you. You've been biting the shit out of our hand. Very disrespectful. Your ancestors were slaves. They were eaten by crocodiles. Y'all was doing that shit on the low. But now I'm standing here from I Wish a Nigga Would tribe. What's up? What's up? Hands and feet. What's
I
up?
wish a nigga would try.
Let's go. Let's go. Because I done seen
And you on the
superheroes
panel
all
with
my
us,
life.
I'll slap a bitch drive too.
Them the real
Yo,
superheroes I seen in my neighborhood. The ones who y'all purposely deprived, right? You came over here and claimed our buildings as your museums, your amusement park. I don't see shit amusing about these motherfucking beautiful ass limestone and pink granite motherfucking castles that you couldn't ever build, bitch. Ever. When have I ever seen y'all built? Y'all always in sandals and waters, slacks. When do I see y'all build something? You built the mine, right? You built enslavement. When they said that y'all came up into Europe, which Europe is in the northwest, right? And civilized it. Do you know we know civilized means slave, right? How the fuck you went into Europe and built it when it was built before the fuck you got there, sir? Because now you're up. You're up. Europa, Scotia, that's her name. Where's Nova Scotia? Scott. What are you
Bingo.
talking about? That's real Scotland. England was England. That's what you call it. Los
I
Angeles.
this. Okay, I just showed the listing earlier today.
I'm just tired of these people playing with us. I know the truth.
Yeah.
I know what my melanated Americans have been through. We glow different.
First of all, there's a book called When America Discovered Europe, and when actually the Americans went and built up Europe. They the ones that built that shit. We the one built the fucking Great Wall all the way across the whole fucking world. Now go read that, cause Genghis Khan put it in his goddamn book.
so Earth, is it okay to speak now?
This is what y'all was on though. Yeah, you could probably speak about that. The Odd Fellows, the
So,
Anglo and Odd, huh?
Before he talk, what you ain't gonna ever do is get a chance to ruin our babies with this fucking slave story. Now you got the generation from 1990 to 2000, because about 2009, I'll say now to about 2007, because about 2009 people start waking up by the masses. So you got that little generation right there, but you ain't getting no more niggas. Y'all ain't getting our babies. You ain't making them inferior to no motherfucking body. You see those young men that they just motherfucking showed you, nigga? All we need is to wake these little young brothers up and put them in training, and it's gonna be on and popping. Y'all, if y'all ain't never heard about those 300-year wars that we had in this bitch, you Africans gonna fuck around and motherfucking find out in just a minute.
Yeah, don't even
You
well,
better go and look them fucking wars up. Cause
Well,
my mission is to wake them. That's my mission. You ain't finna teach them that they slaves. They were warriors.
all right.
Receive what
Well,
in the hell was
Go
that?
ahead.
What was that? I give him a chance to respond,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Y'all
I'm
done beat him
gonna
down to the ground.
me,
Denitro, fight
me,
back.
me too. I'm not fighting. So I just heard a whole bunch of like, zigzag talks. Like it wasn't even related to what we're even talking about from the start between me and Jeff.
Dragged him.
So I was like, "Ugh, what is this all about?" Because we're talking about how Nigeria and how America was founded, and she came with all this long talk. So
Sir,
she said
come
something
on.
about Africa. Africa was like you guys were already in America before they even mapped out Africa. So that's a big fat lie because the map that the map by as at the time they mapped out Africa, it was around the 15th to 17th century, So and by that time, America
Put him on the big screen and make him pull it up. We
was
fuck
not
your feelings. Fuck what
was
you
not
think.
found was
God
not
damn it,
found
put
yet.
that shit up. Pull that
So
shit up.
so
Cause one
yeah.
thing about it, we believe in fucking receipts around this bitch.
So
We ain't y'all. Y'all ain't us. We don't even play those type of games. Come
I
out your
don't even
feelings.
want you
Come out your
to
feelings
be
and pull it
me.
up. Pull
Do
it
you
up.
understand? I
Pull
don't
it
want you
up.
to be me
Pull
because
it up.
like with this
Cause I mean pull it
attitude,
up.
with
Pull
this
it